What's going on? Welcome, everybody, to yet another terrific Tuesday. Let's get the show on the road. I want to talk to you about specifically our mindset when it comes to learning and when it comes to success, right? So many times, what's holding us really back is that we think we know what we know. And when somebody then teaches us something or we read something because we think we already know it, we don't listen. We shut down, right? And that is dangerous. I am definitely guilty of that. I used to be a lot more than I am now, but it still happens. You know, who is this mother? Who is this father that's going to tell me how to raise my kids? Right? They're my kids. I know better. However, if we are open to the fact that others are teaching us something or sharing us something or giving us their feedback, yes, there might be a chance that they're not right or it's not working or you already tried it. However, there's also a big chance that it's something that we haven't tried before for whatever reason. Maybe you just didn't know, maybe it was fear, maybe it was whatever was holding you back to try it that way. And it might be that one thing that you need to progress that was holding you back for something that you thought you knew that you knew. Anyway, I thought it was very interesting. I'm reading this book, as I mentioned. I'm reading it every day for 30 minutes, Secret of the Millionaire Mind. And I promise you guys that I would share as much from this as I possibly can, right? And that was one of the quotes. It's not what we don't know that prevents us from succeeding. It's what we know that just ain't so. That is our greatest obstacle, right? And it ties in a little bit in regards to a post that I posted earlier today saying, those that pay attention. Why? Because you pay for something that you want to learn. However, when we get something for free, all of a sudden we don't, right? Now, that might be because the value is not there, that we think it's there, but it might also be just because we think we know pretty much everything already, right? And that is what's holding us back most. Whether it comes to fatherhood, whether it comes to being an amazing husband, whether it comes to being a fearless father. And as I said, for me, it's become a fearless father because for me, still, it's a journey. I am making so many mistakes that actually excites me that there's still so much room for growth, right? However, there's only room for tremendous growth when you keep questioning everything that you already know, when you keep questioning all the things that you are already doing, right? And especially where I'm at, I'm not even close to where I envision myself to be. I'm not even close to, if I look at guys that I admire, Antonio Centeno, Owen Hemseth, these dappreneurs are so far ahead of my game. But it excites me, right? It is important for me. And I try to stay open-minded to learn from them. But for some reason, for all of us, it's so easy to learn from those guys. Maybe you have never heard of these guys, but I name it Tony Robbins, I name it Russell Brunson. Probably heard of those guys, Dean Graziosi. I'm reading a lot on all three of them and studying a lot from them. But it's easy for us because they look like big figures, so we know that they must be, but still, what they share with you, you still should question it. Doesn't mean what they share is truth, right? Now they've obviously done something right because they're in a great place and they're making huge impact in people's lives. Still question what they're doing. We so easily adapt from them what they say, but then from our neighbor, or from whoever. In my case, I'm coaching, so whoever I would be coaching, and be like, yeah, but I'm the coach, so I know better. I can't learn from you. You're not. You're my client. That's not the case. I learn so much from my clients, right? Their questions, their curiosity, they're questioning me. That's one of the first thing I tell them, question me. I share a template with you, question the template. Question, try it, look at it, see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, share it with me. Tell me, like, how are you changing it? How are you doing it? One guy told me, I said, look, man, you put 4 actions on life to take in a day and 4 actions daily for work. It's not working for me. I feel so overwhelmed. I can't overcome that. I'm like, okay, great. What is working for you? He's like, well, you know what? I've been trying for a couple of days to do 3, and I still don't achieve all of them, but I feel good. I said, fantastic, do that. And then I started questioning myself. It's like, okay, is 4 for me working? Yeah, it is. For me, 4 is working. So I keep doing it. But I listen to what he's saying and I'm trying to learn from it. There were some other things that another client of mine changed. He's like, dude, man, look, you said that, but I don't quite understand it. So I did this, then this. I was like, that's actually fantastic, man. Thank you for sharing that. I can't believe I didn't come up with it. I know why I didn't come up with it because, sometimes we're just too close-minded. We think our way of doing things is always the best. He shared that with me, and now I'm leveling up my game because, I learned from him. While if I was, in a closed mindset thinking that, what I know is what I know and that's the best, I would never learn from him. In my opinion, I've always said that, and that's how I go about teaching, or no, sorry, not teaching, how I go about finding my coaches, my mentors, and I practice martial arts. My sons do as well. I look at those martial artists, those masters or instructors, or whatever you want to call them. Are they open to learning? What are they doing? Where's their teacher at? Are they still training? Right? Are they still learning? Are they still developing the basics of what they know to try and improve it every single time by teaching, by listening to new students that come in? How receptive are they? Or is it more like, I'm the instructor, I'm telling you what to do, and this is what you have to do. I'm the coach, I'm telling you what to do, and this is what you have to do. Because for me, it's like, thank you, but no thanks. I'm out. Like, if you think you can't learn, then I know there's you're not going to teach me everything that you know, because that's not in your nature, right? I teach everything that I know. It's so important. And I recommend you do the same to your kids, to your wife, to your friends around you. Teach them everything you know. Somebody that's asking you a question, teach them. They're not paying for it, that's fine. Teach them. You will get so much more back. You will learn so much more from their replies, etc., that it will help you grow, right? That's why I'm learning with the intent to teach, right? And then I teach it, and I find out sometimes it's like, I need to learn. I need to study that a little bit more. It didn't come out right? Or I just find out like, fantastic. Oh no, if I make this tweak, it's going to be even better, right? All right. So change your mindset. Don't be a closed mindset thinking that what you know is best. Keep challenging yourself. Be curious of what you do, what others do, what others teach you. All right? Curiosity, very important. All right, everybody. Thanks for being with me. I appreciate all of you. Have an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.